Is your abandonment wound stopping you from feeling loved and lovable? If so, we're going to use EFT tapping to heal your abandonment wound. Start tapping on the back side of your hand and repeat back after me. This abandonment wound, I feel so abandoned. I love and accept myself, even when I feel abandoned. Tapping between the eyebrows. I hate feeling abandoned. Sides of the eyes. I don't want to accept myself when I feel abandoned. I don't want to accept this abandoned feeling. Tapping under the eyes. Isn't that just going to make me feel more abandoned? Tapping under the nose. I love and forgive myself. Under the lips. For abandoning myself when other people abandon me. Oops. Tapping to the chest, take a deep breath. So we're going to keep going with some of these negative thoughts that are probably going on in your brain. Acknowledge them, bring love to them, because that's how healing works. Then we do some affirmations, all right? Stay with me all the way to the end. This works. Tap to the front of the ribs. I always feel like I'm going to be left alone. To the sides of the ribs. I feel like everyone's going to abandon me. Tapping to the side, to the wrist. I love and accept myself. Even with this fear of being abandoned. To the back side of the hand. I love and accept myself, even with this abandonment wound. Take a deep breath and see if you can give yourself, even if it's just a teaspoon of compassion for feeling this abandonment. Tapping up to the top of the head. It feels like everyone's going to leave me eventually. Between the eyebrows. I love and forgive myself for believing that everyone's going to abandon me. To the sides of the eyes. And I send love to that moment in time when I felt so abandoned. Tapping under the eyes, take a deep breath and imagine sending love back to the original abandonment wound. To that little child inside of you. Tapping to under the nose. It feels like I can't depend on anyone. Tapping under the lips. It feels like I can't depend on anyone. Tapping to the chest. It feels like they're all going to leave me. I love and forgive myself for believing this. Under the ribs. There were moments in the past where I was abandoned and heartbroken. I felt so alone. And I swore I would never let that happen again. To the sides of the ribs. So I stopped trusting people. Because it felt like I couldn't depend on anyone to be there for me. Tapping to the wrist. And even though that person abandoned me back then, it's possible for me to heal from this and to write a new story for myself. Tapping to the back side of the hand, take a deep breath and send some more love back through space and time to that version of you that was hurt and abandoned. Now, I want you to stay with me. I know this can be intense, but this is what healing looks like. If you're feeling the feels, then that's great. Just keep going, tapping up to the top of the head. I've been believing that I'm not enough for people to stay. Between the eyebrows. And I am healing this now. To the sides of the eyes. The truth is, I am enough. Under the eyes, I am enough. Tapping under the nose. And I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Under the lips. And I am worthy of love as I heal this abandonment wound. Tapping to the chest. I am worthy of love as I heal this abandonment wound. To the front of the ribs. And I'm starting off by loving myself. Sides of the ribs. I love and accept myself as I heal from this abandonment. Big deep breath. Tapping to the wrist. You're doing so good. We're going to get into some affirmations now. I let go of this abandonment wound. Tapping to the back side of the hand. I heal this abandonment and everything connected to it. I release the fear of abandonment and embrace my inner strength. To the top of the head. I am worthy of connection. Between the eyebrows. I am worthy of connection and belonging with someone. Sides of the eyes. And I love and support myself on this journey. Under the eyes. I am worthy of love and connection that lasts. Under the nose. I am worthy of a lasting, loving relationship. Under the lips. I am never truly alone. To the chest. I am eternally connected to the universe or God or Great Spirit or whatever you want to call that. I am eternally connected to the love inside of me. Front of the ribs. And I'm letting myself feel that true love inside of me now. To the sides of the ribs. It is safe for me to feel loved and supported in relationships. Tapping to the wrist. I am whole and complete as I am. To the back side of the hand. There is a part of me where the pain has never touched. And I connect to that part of me now. I let the truth of who I am shine through and heal. So I want you to envision this place inside of you that the pain, that the abandonment never touched, this light, this love inside of you, and imagine it radiating to every single cell of your being, to all the different parts inside your mind, and bringing healing and love to every single part of you. I am whole and complete. I am lovable. I am loved. Great job, tapping all over. Keep going with some more tapping. Subscribe to my channel, share this video with a friend. And if you need some support to work directly on your specific abandonment wounds, then get in touch. Let's tap one-on-one to really experience the shifts.